Hey you guys, my name's Josh and I'm out here at Lee Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and this here is our brand new 50th anniversary Challenger RT Scat Pack. It's an absolutely phenomenal vehicle. It's been a pleasure to play around with it, and I just wanted to go over a few features that makes it so cool, as well as just give a general product overview on it. Alright, so let's do it.
So I'm going to be starting things off from behind the car this time, and there's a couple of reasons for that. The first is I really wanted you guys to notice this wide body, and as well as the Challenger logo up on the spoiler. You notice it has a 50 on it. That's going to be a running theme throughout the whole vehicle. Dodge did an excellent job of doing justice to the classic wide body Challenger design. It looks absolutely phenomenal. And then you notice you have these custom 20-inch rims right here that really tie it all together. I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And then you have your Brembo performance brakes to tie it all together. Get a better look at it from here. Wow, it looks absolutely stunning. Then if you look right here, you also have the 50 logo as well.
So underneath the hood, you can see we have our legendary 392 Hemi. It needs no introduction. It's an absolutely phenomenal motor. With it, you can top out a 485 horsepower, which is absolutely insane. And you know, it's actually a great fit for the Challenger anyways, especially the Scat Pack, because you actually need a wide body to be able to do this anyway. With a Dodge Charger, you would need it to get outfitted with a wide body kit. But with this heritage classic design, it fits absolutely perfectly, and Dodge knew that, and it fit the bill. Also underneath the hood, you can see you have access to all of your fluids that you would need to be able to service right here. Anything else that you have, just take it into the service department. We'll get it tuned up for you, ready to tear it up on the road. So I'm sitting down in the Challenger now, and one of the first things I noticed right off the bat is that everything in here lives and breathes quality. I mean, everything is going to be wrapped in leather or covered in suede, or you got this carbon fiber lining, which is absolutely phenomenal. And you got this beautiful sepia stitching that's going all throughout the center console. It lines through the dash, the door frames. I mean, like I said before, it really is phenomenal. And Dodge really took the care to show that they love the Challenger brand. And you can see that too, because we also have this continuing running thing of the 50 logos all throughout the vehicle. So I showed you a couple that we had on the outside. So you can see right here on the right side of the dash, you got another Challenger 50 logo. And then also stitched into the actual seat itself, you got another 50 logo, and that's going to be on the passenger and the driver's seat as well. So Dodge not only paid homage to the heritage of the Challenger brand with this 50th anniversary Challenger, but they also incorporated a lot of modern features within the vehicle as well to really create this kind of ultimate sports vehicle package. And I just wanted to go over some of the things with you. So right here, you can see you have this heritage gauge cluster right here with the speed and RPMs. And if you notice, you got another Challenger 50 logo right here. It's going to be a running theme throughout the vehicle, like I told you before. And what's really cool is like the displays on the dash. So you can see right here, flipping through, you can monitor your speedometer in the middle, and then going down one, you can monitor your gauges, that kind of deal. And then you got your little performance pages right here. So this is really cool because you have a multitude of, like, it's almost like games for you to see how fast you can go 0 to 60, how fast you can go 0 to 100, how fast you can do your quarter mile. And I'll show you some of those things. So you can see you got 0 to 60, 0 to 100 timer. You got a 1/8 mile timer, a quarter mile timer. You got how far your braking distance is from hitting top speed. You got the current G-forces that you're feeling while driving down, and then your peak G-forces on each side. And then you got a lap timer as well, so you can see that's a lot of fun little driving modes for the individual. You've got tons of safety features with it as well. With this, you've got adaptive cruise control, you've got blind spot monitoring, you've got forward and rear park sense, you've got a backup camera. Like I said before, they really went all out with this Challenger. Okay. You can also monitor your fuel economy too. Not that anybody driving this would be concerned with that. And so over to the right, you can see we have our Uconnect 4 display, and you've got lined with this carbon fiber panel right here. It's absolutely beautiful. And
Going over the radio display real quick, you can see we have our standard AM/FM radio and Sirius satellite radio as well. And then you can select a source through Bluetooth. You have 2 USB ports available, as well as an auxiliary cable input. You have climate controls right here, so turning those on, you can see the standard climate controls where you have your different modes, your temperature controls, you have your fan speed, that kind of deal. And then you also have a climate control cluster below where you have up and down temperature for the left and right side. Then you can change the different modes through the side buttons right here. And going over the controls as well, this vehicle has heated seats, vented seats, and a heated steering wheel. And then also you'll be able to access your backup camera. So the apps is really cool. One of the main things I wanted to go over was the SRT dashboard. So you can see right here, this is going to be sort of like your heads up display for everything performance related to this vehicle. So if you, right now it's set up to engage launch control or launch mode. So what that means is that you can actually line up the vehicle from a complete start and launch it and see how fast you can hit 0 to 60, 0 to 100, that kind of deal. And then moving this up and down right here is going to set your RPMs at which you launch at, which is something that's really cool that they implemented. And then you can see across the top you have your different drivetrain configurations as well. So auto is just like your standard driving mode, like you're driving in the city, nothing too special. You can set a custom mode for how you would want to configure your drivetrain yourself. And in sport mode, that's just going to make the gas pedal a little more responsive. Your transmission is going to flip a little bit quicker in between gears on the fly. And then track mode right here is absolutely phenomenal. It's going to be more responsive still. It's going to enable your electronic stability control, because flying down the track, you don't want to lose control or anything like that. But the crazy thing about this vehicle is, as fast as you can go on it, it still always feels like it has more to give. And that's something that's absolutely phenomenal. So going into the performance pages right here, this is something that's really cool to me. Here you'll be able to monitor, so you can see you monitor your horsepower, what gear you're currently in, you can monitor your G-forces. You can, and your home page, you can also add different widgets and stuff like that. You can add like a 0 to 60 timer, all kinds of different stuff. So here you can monitor your leaderboards as to what your last time was and your best time, that kind of deal. You can always try and get the best time. See, like I said before, it's like a game. You can monitor your gauges through here. Here's a app specifically just for the G-force that you're feeling. You can monitor your engine right here, so you can monitor your power, your torque, and your oil pressure all through here. And as you press the gas, it's insane. You see how the needles fly up. And then you got a dyno gauge right here. So you can see right here at the top, you monitor your power and torque, and then the bottom's going to be your RPMs. So you can see right here, hit the gas again. God, that's insane. All right, so moving on to the navigation. Navigation is a pretty standard setup. You can choose to view the map wherever location that you're at. You can choose to go program in specific addresses. You can go into different intersections, places of interest. You can look at specific categories that you would want to look at. Or you could just do the ones that are on the fly up top, restaurants, hotels, gas stations, that kind of deal. And it's going to pull them up based on the location that you're in. Your phone settings is going to be the settings that you access when you have your phone connected through Bluetooth or through USB. So I won't go into great detail on that. And then just your vehicle settings right here. So you can see, looking in the trunk, you've got plenty of space available as well. And you can actually push the rear seats forward as well so that they fall flat. And then just underneath this panel right here, you can see you have your subwoofers right here with the upgraded audio group, and then you have a tire servicing kit and access to your battery right here. All right, so this is going to be the last thing that I want to go over with you guys, and I know you've all been waiting for it. I know all of you want to hear how this motor sounds, so let's get into it. been a little detailed product overview on the 50th anniversary Challenger. It's such a phenomenal vehicle, and it's been such a pleasure to be able to put my hands on it. If you have any questions or anything like that, please feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. Be sure to like and share the video. It really helps me out a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one I make.